Y'all done messed up and gave me a mic, oh wow. Since I picked it up, ain't no putting it down. Matter of fact, back, let me at this beat. Straight facts when I rap, I attack it, let me at it, straight savage. I don't care about money, power, status. I'm just here to show the world God's grace. Get saved, be amazed at the change when you have it. These systems, oh, they tricked us, then they trained us into victims. But let's raise up, resist, evolve, and assist us. Are you with us? But knowledge is power, and power is Bibles. But we want to run and then run and chase idols. But do you want change or do you want cycles? Then open your eyes and join the revival. Living this life and giving it all. Divided we stand, so divided we fall. We'd rather shop and spend ends at a mall than give willing hands to any who fall. I'm just a woman that hails from Seattle, just trying to teach and reach souls in the battle. He is the shepherd and we are his cattle. Which life you choosing? This one or after? Trying to find reason when you should applaud. I know it's hard, The fight is so broad. Get out the ring, don't you think that your arms is too short to box God? My God, they don't get it. Don't sweat it. Teach me, reach me. If you release me, then I promise to give you all the credit. Do you feel me now? Do you hear me now? Listen, are your hands up high? Are your heads bowed down? Let's re-examine the life that we're living. Let's re-examine the life that was given. No one will judge you, I love you. I want you to know all about this life that you're missing.
What's up, y'all? This is Big Shrek. We're on ShrekT V Northwest News. I got a special guest, the Queen of the Northwest, Keasha. How you doing, my man?
I'm so good.
Good. How you doing? I'm glad you be on my show. Man, it's the Queen right here. She goes hard. Man, great album. Let me know where you grew up. Where you from, man?
I'm from Seattle.
Yeah.
I grew up like in between South Seattle and like the Des Moines area. I went to Garfield for a couple of years and then I graduated from Beach. And then once I got out of high school, I was a basketball player. I was a basketball star. So I went and played basketball, and then I got injured, so I was down in Mexico for a little bit playing ball, and then I came back, and I've just been all over, really. I mean, I've lived in Everett, I've lived in Buffalo, I've lived in Tacoma.
What made you like the Northwest?
I'm from here, so, I mean, there's no place like home. You know what I mean? Like, I love to travel, so I can go all over the world, but I just can't see myself really living anywhere else but here.
What made you get into music?
Man. So, honestly, it's all God. I promise it's all God. I've been a writer my whole life. I love music. I love all forms of music. I love hip-hop. I love pop. I love rock. I love country. I love rap. I love it all. So I've been a fan of music my whole life. But I've been a writer. I've been a poet. I've been spoken word. So that's what I've always done. Like I was telling you before, I went on a hiatus. And I really wasn't writing for a really long time. I was just focused on whatever I was focused on back then. And then, I found God, or I should say he found me. And then I just started writing because I hooked up with a friend, and she was a writer, and I was watching her perform, and something just came into me where I just started writing like crazy. I was just writing poem after poem after poem, and then I was just sitting in the living room one day writing this poem about Undercover Liars, which is one of my songs. It's like the Holy Spirit said, rap it. And I was like, all right, well, let me try it. And it just kind of took off from there.
So tell me about your album.
Man, Memoirs of Keasha. Okay, so.
Get it.
Yes, please get it. It's free. You can download it pretty much anywhere at this point. But it's a story of my life, really. I mean, honestly, my whole ambition is to give God glory. So I really want him to get all the praise and glory from it, but in order for me to do that in my way, I had to share the story of how I found it. So like a lot of these songs are like stuff that I actually dealt with, from the journey to, last call. It's all my personal life experiences. And so it's just pretty much, I had to call it Memoirs of Keasha because it really was my life.
What's your favorite song on the album?
Well, everyone does ask me that. For me, Drift is my favorite song. I like the song because I feel it, and honestly, in all the songs, I wrote them looking back at it. Like, I'd already been, delivered or saved from so many things. So it was like when I was writing, it was like I was writing in the past tense. But with Drift, I was actually writing it in that moment in time. So everything I was saying, I was actually feeling in that moment. So like when I listen to that song, I feel it more intensified. You know what I mean? When I'm listening to it. So I love that. But I also love the journey too, because of Joya's voice. It's just, It does something to me. So I listen to it as if it's not my song because of her voice.
You think it's hard for the female MCs out here today?
You know, it's really hard for me to answer that question. I was actually just watching an interview last night. I think her name is Butter P. Have you heard of her? Okay. I was watching. See, for me, this is all new for me. So I know a lot of rappers, but you know, just because I listen to their music or because of hearsay, but I don't really know too much, and I don't really know too much about the game. So I mean, they asked her that same question, and she was just pretty much saying that it's about how much you work. And I mean, I can't, because I haven't been in the game that long, I can't say that it is or isn't. But what I can say is that if you got God, if you got hard work, there's nothing that can stop you. And that's just where I'm at. So it's like man, woman, black, white, gay, straight, purple, you know, wherever you are, it doesn't matter to me. You know, it doesn't matter. Like, I have God, this is where He set me, this is where I'm at, and I work hard, I'm a hard worker, so I'm not focused on that, I'm just focused on the mission. You know what I mean?
Who's your favorite MC? Tell me why.
Right now, I am on John Gibbs so bad. I don't know if you know who that is, but...
Nope.
No, he's...
Man,
you do gotta check him out. He's a Christian rapper, but if you heard him, you wouldn't even know he's a Christian rapper. Like, that's how dope he is that he just, man, I heard his, when I first started getting into the music thing, I'm a firm believer in research, right? So I'm like, man, I need to learn more about rapping, and I'm trying to learn, like, just learn. So I started, like, looking into, like, Christian hip-hop, and I knew, of course, about, like, McCrae and Minio, but I wanted to go deeper. And honestly, I'm a West Coast girl, so I like West Coast music. So I was wondering if there was, like, West Coast rappers out there that were repping guys, like, as hardcore as they were with Reach Records, you know? So I just was, like, on YouTube, and I found 4 Seasons, which is his first album ever, and I mean, from beginning to end, it's just nothing but bangers, and I couldn't believe it. And it's West Coast, I mean, it's just classic West Coast hip-hop, right? But at the end of the day, it's like giving God glory. So he released that, and then he's a part of the whole Dream Junkie team, so like him and the Dream Junkies, like, man, I bump him like every day. He's dope. Yeah, you should check him out.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I already know you'll be Mars in the music world. Get that out.
Honestly, I don't know. And that's the beauty of it. You know, I feel like this world pressures you so much to focus on your future, and you should, don't get me wrong, you should have a plan, you should, you know, try to reach for more and be better. But I'm just taking it in little by little each day. You know what I mean? Like, so hopefully I'm at a point where I can literally just do this music and run my business, and that's it. I don't have to have a day job, and I can just really go out and do what I love to do. But I don't really focus too much on that. Right now, I'm just enjoying the journey, really.
I want to thank you for coming on ShrekT V Northwest News. Make sure you get Keasha V's new album. It goes really good. Like she said, it's on SoundCloud and everything. So get it.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Have a good day, y'all.
So my name is Keasha V. I just launched my first mixtape, Memoirs of a Keasha. It's got 13 tracks on it, banger after banger. I promise you can't go wrong. You can pretty much find it anywhere. You can find it on YouTube, SoundCloud, Mixtape Hub. You can find it on my personal website, my business, thedivineshirts.com. If you don't remember any of this stuff, just Google it and it'll come up, and you'll be able to download it anywhere. You can also find me personally on Facebook and Instagram, where I talk about my music and keep you updated on what's going on in my life. Hope you get it.
6425718 Staten Island, Everett, Seattle, representing West Coast. Welcome to ShrekT V Northwest News. I got my boy Moshe Music in the house. How you doing, Moshe?
I'm doing good, man. Shabbat shalom.
Shalom, man. So, man, I just can't. Glad you here today, man. My first show here, and you in the Northwest, man. How you getting the music, man? Tell me about the music world, man. This is ShrekT V Northwest News. I got a special point in the motherfucking house. One of my favorite MCs in the Northwest. King of the motherfucking North, Kush motherfucking Brando, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking brother goes hard in the tank.
Nah, man, thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, bro. Good to see you. Thank you, man. Coming to ShrekT V Northwest News, my nigga. So,
Yeah. You want me to, you know what I'm
bust that shit, my nigga. Do your thing and kill it.
Oh, you want me to bust some shit? Okay,
Yeah.
well, shit, I thought we was gonna get on an interview, but shit, fuck you, okay?
You know what I mean?
He playing this shit in the background, so.